in this question, we have to differentiate between the static polymorphism and dynamic polymorphism. So, static polymorphism, also called as compile time polymorphism, and dynamic polymorphism is also called as runtime polymorphism. So, what is the difference between both of these polymorphisms? If I talk about the static polymorphism, the static polymorphism tell us that when the method to be invoked is determined at the compile time, when the method means the function method to be invoked is determined at compile time. This means that which method is going to invoke is determined at the compile time. So we called it as a static polymorphism. This type of polymorphism is achieved through the method overloading or operator overloading. Okay, so we have two types of, like we can say, polymorphism. The first, this type of polymorphism is achieved by the method overloading and operator overloading. Okay, this is clear. So method overloading, what is method overloading? Method overloading is multiple methods in the same class have the same name but different parameters. Method overloading means कि we have same name functions, many same name function same name but different parameters. They may be different by their numbers or type or order. Similarly, if I talk about the operator overloading, so customize the behavior of operator for user defined types. So customizes the behavior of operators for user defined types. Both are the method overloading and operator overloading. Binding time. There is a concept of binding time in the static polymorphism. The binding of a method's call to its definitions happen at compile time. We can say that performance, like the type, typically faster because the method to be executed is determined at the compile time, reducing the overhead during runtime. So we can say that static polymorphism is somehow faster. Faster, we can say faster. Why faster? Because the method to be executed is determined at the compile time, not at the runtime. Compile time के वक्त ही we know that which method to be called. So at the runtime there will be less overhead. That's why this is the faster. Now if I talk about the code, here's a code which is showing the static polymorphism. We have class print, publicly void show int I, cout integer. Similarly, void show the second function, or I can say method, parameter is double D, cout double, void show string S, cout string. These are the three functions in the class print. Now in the int main, I have built print object. The object of this print class, an object dot show 10. So with this help of parameter, it is 10. So we know that this is the integer. It will go and call this function. So cout integer. Similarly, cout integer, so cout integer then 10. Object dot show 3.14. This means that calls a double D, which is this function. Double and 3.14. Object dot show hello. Compiler will automatically just guess that okay, this is the hello, which is a string, and in this function I have passed string as a parameter, so it will call this function cout string and then hello. This is a function, or I can say code for this static polymorphism, where these functions have the same name but the different parameters. And while calling, we are passing different parameters according to the assigning or the initialization. And we can say that during compile time, it can guess that which function is calling right now. This is what. Now we talk about this dynamic polymorphism, or we can say the runtime polymorphism. So dynamic polymorphism is also known as runtime polymorphism, occurs when the method to be invoked is determined at the runtime. This is type of polymorphism is achieved through the method overloading and typically involves inheritance or the virtual functions. So when The method to be invoked during invoked is determined during runtime. So we can say that during runtime, if we are guessing that which function or which method to be invoked, then it is come under the runtime polymorphism. The method overloading. Method overloading. Not method overloading, it is method overriding. Method overloading is the case of static polymorphism, but right now we are talking about the dynamic polymorphism. So in this method, overloading is the case. Overriding is the case. Sorry, overloading. No, overriding is the case where a derived class provide a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its base class. So what does it mean? A derived class provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its base class. Okay. This is the method overloading. Right now, there's a virtual functions which is in the case of runtime polymorphism. The virtual function is the base class as marked as a virtual to allow derived class to override them. Override means like we can say that winning a race. If there's a race, so winning it, ignoring some function and prioritizing other function over it. We can see that if I have built a function in the parent class or the base class, the virtual function, so virtual function allows a derived class to override that particular function which is present in the base class. So there's a binding time. The binding of a method can call to its definitions happen at runtime. And if we talk about the performance, so it is slower than the static polymorphism due to the overhead of resolving the method call at runtime. Why? Because in this case, there is a judgment, or we can say the decision, determination happening at the runtime. So the performance is slower due to the overhead of resolving the method call at the runtime. So here my dynamic polymorphism is somewhat slower because at the runtime I'm judging like which methods to be called. So the performance is just because of the overhead. We can say the correct word is overhead of resolving the method. Overhead of resolving a method. Overhead of resolving a method. Method call at runtime. At runtime. That's why we can say that this is somewhat like slower because using the mechanism like virtual machines or like we can say method overriding. Now I will talk about here's a code for the dynamic polymorphism. Class base public virtual. I have built virtual. There's a keyword virtual in the base class. Function name is void show. See out base class show. Now derived class after inheritance public class. Like derived class publicly inherit the base class and the function which is the void show is override. This is the keyword override. See out derived class show. So at the time of calling, where int main base star base ptr, there's a pointer base ptr of my base class. So derived object, this is the derived class object, and base ptr equals to address of derived object. This means that you have built a pointer of the base class which is the base pointer and object or the derived class which is the derived object. Right now base pointer is equals to the address of the derived object. These are the three lines. Now base pointer, this show, this means that you have base pointer like the pointer which is the pointer of your base class show, calling show. So during this line what happens, this will call the derived show method. Why? Because when it get the show function in the base class which is the acting as a virtual, and in the derived class show function override it, which means that when I call show, the show function in the derived class override the show function in the base class. That's why my answer on the output, the call function which is at the, it calls the function which is in the derived class show. This is the method overriding, where function is overriding. We know that the show function present in the both the classes, base and the derived class. But when we call, we have built base class function as a virtual and derived class function as override. So during calling, what happens? The function from the derived class is being called here. This is happening in the case of dynamic program, dynamic polymorph. So some keywords which I want to discuss with you at like journally is this, that binding time. There's a keyword of binding time. Static polymorphism is resolved at compile time, while the dynamic polymorphism is resolved at the runtime. This is pretty much clear. Like आप इसको नाम से बता सकते हैं. The compile time polymorphism, which is static, it is resolved at the compile time, whereas dynamic polymorphism, which compile, or I can say resolve at the runtime. Technique: static polymorphism is typically achieved through method or constructor overloading and operator overloading, whereas dynamic polymorphism is achieved through method overriding, using inheritance, or using virtual functions. Performance: static polymorphism is generally faster because there is no runtime overhead for method resolution. Similarly, if we talk about the dynamic polymorphism, introduce a slight performance hit due to the runtime method of resolution. So the static polymorphism, where the method to be called can be determined at the compile time. So we can say that we can use a static polymorphism. But when we need to flexible, like we need to flexible to decide at runtime which method to invoke and which method to reject, these type of things at the runtime. So we will go with the dynamic polymorphism. So there's a difference between both of them.